Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bill condensing. So I will be going through my cash envelopes and condensing the money in there with my rent money. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my bills binder and I am going to grab the rent money that I need to take back to the bank and obviously pay my rent. So this is my rent envelope and I do have my full rent payment in here, but we are a month ahead. So this is actually for August 1st. So in the back of my binder, I have this other rent envelope where I just like hold the money because I used to put it in the front pocket of my binder and I didn't like that because it would be like slipping around. So this is my rent money for July 1st. And once it was fully funded in my envelope over here, I just put it over here because I have way too many bills to keep all of that money in a matte vellum envelope. So hopefully that makes sense. So this is my July 1st payment. I will be taking this back to the bank so I can pay my rent online. But before I do that, I like to, since I have all of these bigger bills, I like to go through my cash binders and condense some of the bills. So let's actually count this first. So I should have $1,180. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 175, 180. So that's $1,180, which is my rent payment. And they've actually only been charging us $1,150. The $30 is for my cat, and they just haven't been charging us. So I always take that extra $30 and I put it in a separate envelope. So I will show you guys that when I get to that envelope, but let's start with my bills binder. And I apologize for the lighting going in and out like crazy. I have to film right now, so I'm kind of just trying to deal with it. I hope it doesn't bother you. So I'm going to skip like mostly all of these bills because they don't need condensed. They just go back to the bank every month and they don't get, like, these envelopes don't get full enough to where I have to condense it, so I just don't worry about it. So let's go to, I'm gonna skip all these. Credit card, I might skip because I'm gonna pay this here soon anyways, so yeah, let's not worry about that one. Student loans has 2035, so I can't do anything there. Okay, fees is the envelope that I will be putting this money into. So this envelope is for any fees that we might have to pay when we move out. We're not planning on moving out anytime soon, but when the time comes, I want to be prepared for that. So it actually has $50. So I can't condense this yet because I don't have a 10, but I will later. So I will come back to this envelope. So I'm just adding 30 in here. So now I have 50, 70, 75, and $80. So let me update my tracker. Okay, and then here we have my savings, which I have not been stuffing these at all, but I did want to move around some money. So Logan and I talked about moving our month ahead savings into car maintenance because we have $935 in here, and next time we get paid, I want to make it to 1,000 so that I have 1,000 in car maintenance because lately we've been needing that, and I think that's more of a priority for us right now than month ahead. So I might actually move that now in this video. So I have 500, 800, 900 in the bank, and then 2035. So I have 935. So all I'm going to do is just move this money to another envelope. I do have a savings account tracker because half of this money is in the bank and I want to keep track of that with the money that I have in cash. So I'm just going to redo this so that it says car maintenance instead of month ahead. So I'm just going to set this to the side so that when I get to my car maintenance envelope, I can do that. So that is it for this binder. Next, let's go into my Taupe binder, which has some of my short-term sinking funds in here, and a lot of these I don't want to touch because I like the smaller denominations, but groceries has a lot of ones. So I'm actually going to take one of these, it's just $1, and I'm gonna put this in my Canva Pro envelope because it has 4 ones in there, and I want to make it 5 ones so that I have $89 in there right now. I just want to make it 90. I've had these extra 4 ones in that envelope for a while, and I just want to make it a straight 5. So we'll do that when we get to that. Household, I'm going to keep the same. Same with pet care. Health has 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. So again, I don't have any 10s, which I'll have to remember to come back to this because kitties has 15. I need some 10s. So once I get some 10s in here, I think this condensing will be going more smooth. Okay, here we go. So in gifts, I have 10, 25. So I'm going to swap these 2 10s for a 20. So gifts still has 25. And now I'm going to go back to health. 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. So these 2 5s. I'm going to swap for a 10. So health still has 33. Kitties has 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to swap these 2 5s for a 10. Home has 15. Date night has 15. Long day has 6. We already did gifts, and I believe none of these envelopes have anything in them. So that is all for this binder. Next, we'll go into sinking funds. So car registration has 50, 60, 75, so I can swap these 2 10s for a 20. Car maintenance has nothing, and this is where I'm going to be putting my month ahead money. So I'm going to grab a new tracker, which is available on my Etsy shop as a digital download. And I'm going to put the category as car maintenance. And I like to note that it's in our joint account because I also have money in my personal savings. So I'm going to write in the bank today's date, 900, and then in the envelope today's date, 35. So I'm not doing like plus or minus or anything. I'm just simply writing how much is in the envelope and in the bank with today's date, so I know that's when I put it in here. So now I'm just going to get rid of this. So now car maintenance has 500, 800, 900, 20, 35, same amount. So I'm going to get rid of this cash tracker since I have this one now. And honestly, this just makes me feel a lot better. I've wanted to stuff car maintenance. It's just like kind of been on the back burner, and I should have been prioritizing it more. So I want at least $5,000 in car maintenance. So now that I have this money in here, I think it'll motivate me to start stuffing it more because I do want to reach 1,000. So, and then from there, like, I think I'll keep going because we were not touching month ahead. We quit stuffing it. I used to put the $30 for my rent into month ahead, but then somebody suggested putting that into fees, which I thought was a really good idea. So I changed that, and then I've not been touching month ahead. And so I just think this is more of a priority for us right now. So I'm glad that I did that. So let's continue with the cash Condensing, so travel has 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 150, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to grab a 50. So now travel still has $150. Christmas has 100 in the bank, and then I can swap this for a 10, so 110 in Christmas. Passport has 60, so I can't do anything there. Japan, I believe, has 200, so 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 25, so 225, so 50, 70, 90, 100, and then 20, so Japan still has 225. Okay, anniversary has 10, 20, 25, 30. So a 20 and a 10. Next, we're going into low priority sinking funds. So medical, can't do anything. It has 53. Pet emergency has 150, and I haven't been stuffing these envelopes, so I don't think there's anything I need to do in here. Wedding has 7, road trips has 10, and then 5 in there, nothing in there. So that is it for this binder. Next, we'll do my personal binder, which has a lot of 5s. So 9/16 is my birthday envelope. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm going to keep this 10 and do 10, 15, 20. So it still has 35. This is my coffee envelope, and I like to have the smaller denomination, so I'm going to keep that the same. This is another coffee envelope. I'm using this to save up for when I'm in school and can't really get coffee because I'll be only working once a week. So I'm kind of using this as like a sinking fund to try to save up as much as I can. So I'm going to swap, let's just do 2 20s. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I have 2 20s now in this Starbucks envelope. Prescriptions has 5, 10, 15, so I can swap 2 5s for a 10. Toiletries has 18. Dental has 25. Spending has 10. Nails has 13. Hair has 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I can swap 2 5s out for a 10. So hair still has 38. Skincare has 5, 10, 15. Let's get a better 10. Clothing has 5, 10, 15. Planning just has 5. Budgeting has 5, 10, 15. My envelope for Logan has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 102. So I don't think I want to put a $100 bill in here because there is something I'm planning on getting him. It's around $80. So 50, 70, 80. Let's just do, I'm going to swap these 2 5s out for a 10 and keep the rest as it is. So I still have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 102. Books has 5. Beauty has 11. Shoes has 20, 25, 30. Haircuts has 10, 15, 20. Electronics has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, and I don't have any 20s, so I'll swap out 2 5s for a 10. And then those 2 envelopes are empty, so this binder is done. I'm gonna go into my other personal binder. So school, I haven't stuffed this recently. It has 24 in cash. Classroom has 30, so that one's good. Graduation photos has 10, 20, 25, 30, and I don't have any 20s. Next is inventory, which has 70. Office supplies, oh, I don't have any 20s, but I can swap those 2 5s out for a 10. Equipment has 45. Yeah, that one's good. Okay, Canva Pro, I'm gonna add $1. So now I have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So I'm gonna update my tracker. And unfortunately, I still do not have any more 20s, so I'm going to swap these 5 ones for a $5 bill. And honestly, I think I might go back to my bills binder to get some 20s. Okay, taxes. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna grab a better one. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 100. So now I have some more 20s. I think I could do, yeah, I could do a $500 placeholder. So I have 1,000 in the bank, 1,000 in the bank, 1,000. So I have 300, 400, 500. So these 2 are placeholders. I could bring this back to the bank, move that to my savings, and then swap that out for a 500. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to write myself a note to move 100 to savings for taxes. So that'll just be my little note. I'm gonna put this 100 here because that's going back to the bank. So I need a $500 placeholder. So I have a $500 placeholder now. So I'm gonna just put these away. So I still have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,500, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3,509. And I need to update my tracker now since I just brought that 100 to the bank. So I'm gonna do minus 100. So now in cash, I only have 9. And then for my in the bank section, I'm gonna do plus 100. So now in the bank, I have 3,500. Yes, okay. Okay, so that is it for this binder. Okay, let's do my saving challenge binder. And if I still don't have any, I do have some 20s. I'm gonna go back to my other binders after I finish this one. So $500 saving challenge has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 10, 15, 20. So 500 challenge still has 50, 70, 95. Roll the dice has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 127. So 50, 70, 90, 100. And then 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's double check this. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I just need a 20. So I should still have 127 and roll the dice. 125, 6, 7. Mini savings has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34, 34. So I'm gonna keep that 10, 10, 11, 12. Let's keep 4 ones right now. Okay, so now this should be 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now mini savings still has $34, and that is all for my saving challenge binder. So now I'm going to go back into my personal binder. Electronics needed a 20. So I'm gonna swap those two 10s out for this 20 and get a better one. So electronics still has 26. And then I think there was another binder or another envelope in my, maybe my other personal binder. I can't remember if it was that or sinking funds. I think it was this one. School is good, so is classroom, graduation photos. So let's go into my bills binder and grab a 20. So I could do my rent envelope. So I'm gonna grab that 20 and put these two 10s in here. This is how I make change all the time within my binders if I need some change. So now I can swap these two 5s out for a 10. So graduation photos still has 30. And I think that was it for my, no, I need another 20. So let's do this again. Let's do another envelope though, because this one's getting kind of full. Don't have a 20 in car payment. Car insurance. So I'm gonna swap these two 10s out for a 20. So now office supplies still has 40. I think that was it. Equipment's good. Oh, Canva Pro. Internet, no. I guess I could just do the rent, but there's a lot in there, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a 20 from rent and put two 10s back into rent. Okay, so now Canva Pro still has $90. Okay, and I think that's it for my binders. So I need to count all this money to make sure it's still 1,150. So 1, 2, 3, well, we have an extra 100 actually because of my taxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. 51, 150. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, so 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 1,250, which is correct because we have that extra 100. So that is it for this bill condensing video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.